Why did my ex-husband's daughter just ask me to be her maid of honor? Valerie came into my life when she was 7 and I married her dad. For 5 years, I was the mom who braided her hair every morning before school, taught her to ride a bike in our driveway, and stayed up all night when she had the flu making homemade chicken soup at 3 a.m. I drove her to gymnastics practice 3 times a week, sat through countless recitals in uncomfortable auditorium chairs, and helped her with difficult math homework at our kitchen table every single night. When she had nightmares about monsters under her bed, she would crawl into bed between me and her dad, always snuggling closer to my side. I taught her how to French braid her own hair, helped her pick out her first training bra at Target while trying not to cry, and held her tight when mean boys at school made fun of her freckles during recess. Then her dad cheated with his 20-something secretary. Classic midlife crisis move, right? During our brutal 8-month divorce, he made it crystal clear I had zero legal rights to Valerie. "She's not your real daughter," he screamed in the courthouse hallway while Valerie sobbed behind him. "You're nothing to her." Valerie begged the family court judge to let her stay with me instead. She was only 12, standing there in her school uniform with tears streaming down her face, telling everyone I was her real mom. But legally, I was absolutely nothing to her. They moved to California that same week. Her dad packed while I was at work and left a handwritten note saying they were gone and I should never contact them again. I sent birthday cards that got returned unopened. Christmas presents marked return to sender. I called numbers that were always disconnected within weeks. For 12 long years, I wondered if she remembered our Saturday pancake traditions, our Disney trips, or how I sang Taylor Swift songs during thunderstorms to help her sleep. I tried Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn desperately. Every account was blocked or didn't exist. I hired 2 private investigators who came back empty-handed. They had vanished. The hardest part was running into her old friends at grocery stores. They would ask when Valerie was visiting, and I had to explain I had no idea where she lived. The pity in their eyes was unbearable. I kept her room exactly the same for 2 years. Gymnastics ribbons on the wall, stuffed unicorns on her bed, birthday photos around her mirror. Friends said I needed to move on, but how do you stop being someone's mom? Eventually, I packed everything into boxes in my garage. Not throwing away, never throwing away, just waiting, hoping she would come back someday. I started volunteering at the children's hospital, reading stories to kids in the cancer ward. It helped fill the hole, but nothing could heal missing her every day. Then yesterday, I got a Facebook message from a 24-year-old woman I barely recognized. She had Valerie's beautiful green eyes, though. I would know those anywhere. "Mom," it said, "I have been looking for you for years. Dad told me you never wanted to see me again after the divorce, that you were relieved to get rid of me, but I knew that was a lie. I remembered how you cried when we left." She had hired her own private investigator with her wedding savings to find me. "I'm getting married next month," she wrote, "and I need my real mom there. The woman who taught me that family isn't about blood. It's about choosing to love someone every day. Will you be my maid of honor?" I called her immediately from the parking lot. We talked for 4 hours straight through tears and laughter. She told me all about college, her amazing job as a teacher, her wonderful fiancé who can't wait to meet me. She kept all the letters I sent that got returned unopened. Her dad had been hiding them in his bedroom closet for years. She found them when he moved to a nursing home last year. She's been desperately searching for me ever since that moment. I'm driving to California tomorrow morning with a car full of her childhood memories from those boxes in my garage. We're going wedding dress shopping together this weekend at the bridal shop she picked out. After 12 long years of wondering if I mattered to her at all, I get to stand beside my beautiful daughter on the most important day of her entire life as her maid of honor. She never stopped being my little girl, and I never stopped being her mom.